When we look at flight accident statistics as a proportion of human error, we find that 70 to 80% seems to be due to flight crew, whereas much lesser amounts seem to be due to maintenance or weather or other factors. When we look at flight accident statistics as a proportion of human error, we find that 70 to 80% seems to be due to flight crew, whereas much lesser amounts seem to be due to maintenance or weather or other factors. Over time, if you think of the early accidents when aircraft were first designed, structural breakups were common and developments over time improved in terms of safety and engineering, and the machine causes or the breakup of the hull of the aircraft became less and less. However, this revealed a trend in human causes increasing. This is thought now to include factors like circadian rhythms or problems with the man-machine interface.
Threat and error management is a systems approach to aviation safety originally developed by researchers at the University of Texas. There are environmental and organizational threats. Undesired aircraft states are to be avoided. In safety culture, a just culture is one that recognizes normal human fallibility and does not seek to blame, punish, or dismiss people unfairly simply because they made an error. It recognizes error as a source for effective organizational learning leading to continuous improvement. This requires mutual trust between the organization and its staff and a high degree of organizational maturity. This, however, is not a no-blame culture. It does recognize culpability, for example negligence and recklessness, and treats those behaviors accordingly. In flight safety concepts, the Swiss cheese model deals with the analysis of weaknesses of the organization structure and model of operation with respect to the possibility of an accident occurrence. In the Swiss cheese model, an accident is likely to happen if the openings in the cheese slices momentarily align, thus creating an open trajectory for the accident opportunity.
So in summary, you can put together a few flight safety concepts such that the trend in airplane hull loss rate over the last 3 decades seems to be related to the crew. The rate of accidents in commercial aviation is approximately 1 accident per million airport movements. Most accidents seem to be due to a lack of good judgment. In an analysis of accidents involving human factors in aviation, there's hardly ever a single cause. And airplane equipment that marked a substantial decrease in hull loss rates in the 1980s is the GPWS, Ground Proximity Warning System.